Trying to loft it over the head. Oh, he couldn't. It's not a good lob. It's not a good lob at all, Mariano. Damn. Oh, that's gonna do it. We don't have the speed. We don't. I think that one might get a shot right there. They are going to take a 2-possession lead here. Oh, we got a man in Omari Kelly. Don't go out of bounds. Omari Kelly's got it. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. We ain't out of it just yet. But we need our defense to help us out. Back to throw. They're running 4 verts. Oh, he split the seam. Oh, my gosh. A dime of a throw, and the defense was asleep. Damn. Whatever. I mean, he wasn't. We were never getting to him anyway. 4th interception of the day for Vadiato. That's on me. I'll take the blame on that one. We're falling here in this one, everybody. The season, Cinderella story is over, but we'll be back. Don't know if it'll be next year or not, but we'll be back because we got some younger talent coming in here too. So 38-28 is the final. We tried. Had a major second half compared to the first half. It was 7-7, and the offensive onslaught just poured in, especially in that 4th quarter. It was a tough way to go out last time, but it's all good. You know, we got some learning experience. We got some battle scars in there, and now we can kind of figure out how we want to start attacking certain things. But welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the MTSU Blue Raider Dynasty here we got going on. Today we're going to be taking on the offseason. No games today. You guys want to see what we're going to be doing with, bringing the recruits and whatnot and transfer portal. We're going to go ahead and take a look at all that. Now, I already kind of got the guys I'm going after on the list. At this point, we just need to spend some points and, hopefully try and persuade some of these guys to end up coming our way. We do have, I guess, a bit of a struggle with some of these guys. A lot of people wanting to go to East Carolina University, so that's part of. We got a kicker we're also after. We got Utah kind of hot on our heels there, and I don't know if we're going to be able to close this deal out or not. He's a 90 kick power, 874 accuracy, so it's not terrible. But, yeah, we're going to see what we can do. Like I said, we got some scholarships out there. We're not really going to be able to put much points into anybody, really. I think we can kind of do about 30 a person because we got about 10 guys we're going after. So, hopefully, thankfully, early on, we know it'll kind of phase itself out after we end up advancing. So, yeah, we're going to load up these guys here. Hopefully, like I said, we can kind of figure out who we want, maybe a little bit more than others. I believe this cornerback right there was actually pretty solid. We might have throw a little more action into him because, yeah, we got a long way to go. Yeah, 93 speed, 92 acceleration. He is a freshman at that, 85 zone. So I think we're probably going to go a little bit heavier on him. We're going to actually send the house. And then there's some other guys out here, honestly, if we get them, we do. Like, this will be another solid one. He's got 80 man, but, we'll leave it be. Joshua Warrior seems like he's going to be a solid linebacker. Hopefully, he's not being heavily pursued at the moment. So hopefully, we can make some good ground. We're not too far back up there on Marshall. And a 90 speed linebacker. I'd love to see that. And we got a pass rusher right here in Bobby Simons. Florida State is where he really wants to go. He wants to stay kind of pretty much in the state of Florida. So I understand that. We got defensive tackle. Got another offensive lineman. We got a wide receiver here, Trey Whipple. He's a 2-star, but he's got good speed. He'll be one of the fastest guys on the team. We do got some wide receivers that are already on the team. And then we got Xavier Turner Bradshaw. Honestly, this is a guy I would like probably pursue a little bit heavier too. So, well, we're going to go ahead and load. We're going to send the house on him as well. And, we'll hopefully get an understanding. I also kind of like this running back because you guys know last time out we did end up losing our starting running back in Tony Gayton. And I went to go find where Gayton was at too. So, yeah, it's unfortunate, but figure out where exactly he's trying to go, and it might be a school you guys we've been seeing quite a bit here as guys that we're going after, and that is actually going to be. Oh, I'm not showing it right here. All right, now as we get down here, we can see exactly where these two guys are trying to go. Jordan Beasley, East Carolina, looks like is where he's trying to head. He's got Georgia pretty high on his list as well. Clemson, Ohio State, and UT in the top 5, and also for Tony Gayton is ECU. And then Alabama's very high up on his list. So I guess we'll see where these two end up going. But got to keep an eye on them, that's for sure. We'll see where, they end up, pursuing the rest of their careers. We didn't catch the end of the last one. We did have one guy drafted in Tyrell Raby, our cornerback. So he was able to go in the 6th round. Hopefully, things end up going well for him. I don't know why his playing time was a deal breaker. Dude was literally starting. He was literally starting. But let's move on to the next week of off-season recruiting here and see if we got lucky to see if we moved up on some people. And we moved up on first on a lot of people. Okay. Them being 3 stars may have helped. But yeah, we can see we got a lot of people at risk. It says 7 or more players. So yeah, we gotta make sure we're winning early as the season gets along, as year 2 underway. But okay, yeah, the running back looks like doing well. Didn't get an offer from ECU, so that's a positive. But now we got our points back too, so that is also helpful. Let's see what's going on with this kicker. Did we get jumped? No, I think Utah's gonna pass on him, so that works for us. So we'll go ahead and just bring him in on a visit this week. Championship contender, that's crazy. We're still an A-, even though our coach prestige has dropped. But yeah, okay, well, I'm going to roll through here, and we're going to take a look at that. And, we'll get things kind of situated here. And it's like we're not fighting too many people. This wide receiver fighting ODU. Perfectly fine, only one other team. Whipple, he's actually got some people after him. That speed, makes people interested. Left tackle here. I don't know if he would actually play. We'll see. I had to go through. I just saw some guys that actually seemed decent, so yeah, like I said, going to go through here. I'll cut back with you guys in a minute. All right, I wanted to get a quick update, see where our 2 guys that ended up leaving are going to be headed, potentially. We got Jordan Beasley with ECU. Looks like Arkansas State also making a run at him. And Clemson and Tony Gayton. Clemson, I believe, is who we beat to get Gayton to Middle Tennessee. It's like they're still kind of, they're still very much interested in him. ECU, Alabama, looks like want no interest with him. Clemson's his only offer, so. All right then, well, Clemson, maybe we end up seeing y'all at some point. I don't know. I doubt that game's going to play that much, but guess we'll see. But, yeah, we got everything we needed situated. Let's go ahead and move on. I think we're going to get some guys that could be coming very close to committing as we come up, and, yeah, we're looking pretty solid. Yeah, it looks like Clemson is also trying to come after the running back, Simon McAllister. I mean, he is from South Carolina. North Carolina also after him, but we're going to try and see if we can hang on to him. We got some good info found out on him, so we finally, can do the hard sell on him, and let's get some info. Hopefully that ends up putting us over the edge. And for Xavier Turner Bradshaw, yeah, he's coming in on a visit this week. Should be good to go there. Trey Whipple, BYU trying to, make a push for him. I don't think they're going to have enough to be able to do it. Amarian Harris also looking straightforward on it. Stifling Green looking good. Bobby Simons also, yeah, okay. Well, Joshua, we're probably going to have to bring Joshua in because they are hot on our tail. Western Michigan. They are being pretty relentless after Josh, man. We both must be going all in on him. I mean, he's a 90-speed linebacker. Wouldn't mind pairing that with Tyler Schaefer. Would not mind doing that at all. We got Latimer. He's also looking pretty strong. East Carolina. Trying to make a push for it, but, we'll go ahead and bring him on a visit just to see if we can bring in the family and whatnot, just so we can go ahead and lock that up. Well, Jordan Beasley, boy, he's going to have some options, man. Tennessee has now gotten into the race with it. Looks like they're going to probably be jumping Arkansas State. ECU not going to be able to get him so easily here. And it looks like Gayton, it's all Clemson. Clemson is the only one that's really pursuing him, and it looks like that is where he is likely to be headed. He's about to close in on his top 3, probably after we advance this week. But, yeah, we're looking good here with our guys. We're going to go ahead and advance here one more time, and hopefully we're getting quite a bit of commits. There are a couple guys I'll be interested. We might not get just because we kind of ran out of points. We really weren't able to bring some people on visit. But we should get quite a bit coming here. We got Xavier Turner Bradshaw able to commit. Trey Whipple. So we are able to get both wideouts. And Marion Harris, the left tackle. Stefan Green, yes sir. We'll take a D tackle. Bobby Simons commits. Joshua Warrior, we do land him. Western Michigan was after him pretty hard. Latimer ends up committing. And Kafka. Okay, I wasn't sure if Kafka was going to commit or not. That one I was a little bit worried about. And now we need to make sure we are heavily pursuing the remainders of these guys here. We can go ahead and finish and lock these guys up. Let's move some guys up out of here. It's going to be a big recruiting class that we have coming in. I'll make sure I actually look at it this time and not to see where we end up finishing. That way, because I don't recall what we were at last year, and I know I didn't look at it after the transfer portal and all that stuff. So, we got 2 final guys. We got Simon McAllister. He'll be coming in on a visit this week, so we'll go ahead and bring him in. That's all we really can do. It looks like the best thing we can go with him. Well, you know what? Bring the family from South Carolina up here, man. Let's go ahead and bring them on to Middle Tennessee. Let's bring them to Murfreesboro. Let's have a nice little visit here with Simon. And then Mike Pryor, I mean, there's not much else we can do for him. I mean, he's just being a stingy-ass kicker. He really must want Utah to come in here and swoop in and sign him, but it does not look like that's going to end up being the case. But we can bring Simon in. That'll be good here. We can have a pair with him, and then we have Johnny Looker, who's our elusive back that we ended up bringing in, a 3-star gem. So only impact 90 speed, so you know, maybe a little bit of a dual threat. Simon is a sophomore, so he'll probably see playing time before Johnny. I don't know what our backfield looks like, so I have to take a look at that. And one last time, let's take a look to see where our guys are at. Let's see if they have ended up signing yet. Let's take a look, see what Gayton and Brooks are doing. Excuse me, not Brooks. Ended up being Jordan Beasley. And boy, it is a tight race. He's looking like ECU has stayed out in front this entire time. Arkansas State and Tennessee also on the move. And Gayton, Ohio State has hopped in there. Wow. That's kind of surprising. There's that many people going, or these high end of teams are going at them. And the number 1 team on there was ECU. ECU wasn't nothing to do with them. But Jordan Beasley, he's got a lot of people that want him, and they want his services. Be interesting to see how that ends up shaking out. I don't know if we can. Well, I'll make sure. I think there is one more thing after this. I'll see exactly where we're at though here. See how we ended up doing. Okay, we're number 22. Not bad. It's gonna move a little bit when some more people come in here, so it'll move up a little bit for us if we get these last 2 guys, and then where that puts us, we're probably gonna end up being top 30 at minimum, because you know some other schools are gonna get some other recruits that end up coming in there. And then for us, that's easily the best in the conference. It's not even close. I don't think anybody else is bringing in a bunch of 4-stars that are about to come in there to boost them up. Western Kentucky has 5 commits at the moment. Sweet G's, Western Kentucky. They did not bring in a soul. All right, let's advance and see if we got these final 2 guys. We do get Simon. We're able to hold off Clemson and North Carolina. The kicker did not make a decision. So I don't know what he's doing. We don't necessarily need the kicker. But, yeah, I don't know. He's the only scholarship. So, yeah, I'm about to say I'm pretty sure he's going to end up signing with us anyway. So, Mike Pryor, you better be good. That's all I'm saying. You're over here bitching around and whatnot. So, yeah, like I said, he better end up being good. We've already kind of went through and looked at the development traits, but we'll go ahead and flip through here one last time, get a full look. We got a bust 4-star in George Brand, who ended up being Norman Dale. Sorry, McNitt. Jim D. Tackle, star. Let us see that. We got Norman Dale and another 4-star prospect and Isaac Lindsey. So maybe the reason why some people weren't, too big on pursuing after him and whatnot. Amir is elite at linebacker. You love to see that. He's got 90 acceleration and 88 speed, 86 tackle out the gate. Not bad. We'll let him, pair him with Schaefer along with the other dude we ended up bringing in there. Johnny Looker, impact at running back. We just took a look at that. We got elite in Jawan Balaj at guard. Daniel Savage is impact. Rafael Cesario, he's the impact as well. Kyle Brady, a 4-star gem. Pass rusher that he's a run stopper, I guess. He's not necessarily a pass rusher. But he's impact at D-end. Antoine Cribbs, cornerback, ended up being normal dev, so nothing crazy there. John, I ain't even going to try and pronounce your last name, but at Riverdale, Georgia, he's a star at cornerback. Acceleration a little on the worry side. Then we got Joey Falk, 94 speed, 86 acceleration. That's a little nerve-wracking there in his own, too. Willie Buggs ends up coming in with 82 speed. That one I'm not sure about. I don't know if Willie will see much of the field. Harvey Gathers. We got free safety, 89 speed. Not the best. He's a gem, though. Greg Mutcherson, another gem, 91 speed, a safety. Sean Pullett, star. You love to see it. Oh, well, yeah, I ain't even going through. What we got? Oh, yeah, we got Star and John there. I forgot we were looking at dev traits, man. My goodness, I started looking at speed and whatnot. But, yeah, this is our class, man. Mutcherson is a star. Sean Pullett, a star. Another star here in George Knox. So we got some stars out there in the DB realm. Ben Harris, what are you supposed to be? I guess a linebacker. So another star here. Honestly, we didn't even need to go after the linebacker. We did go after, but it's all good. Ryan Brazil is going to be an impact quarterback. Then the other guys we bring in, we got a 3-star wideout, another normal dev here with a wideout. Marion Harris is impact. We got a star, though, in green. All right, not bad. Take that. Bobby Simons is going to end up being a star. You'd love to see that. I don't know what we'll do with Bobby, because right now we're running, the 3-3-5? We could leave him at outside linebacker. I don't know what his coverage skills are. Oh, well, he's on the 53. We might move him down to the end. We'll see how our roster ends up looking. Then we got Joshua Warrior, also normal dev. A bunch of normal dev guys. Kafka's the star. I kind of had a feeling he was going to be pretty damn solid based off, his stats right there. And then he ended up, with the clear headed was elite or whatever, or platinum. I guess that's what they call the stuff now. Mike Pryor is going to end up being impact too. So the kicker, but yeah. All right, well, let's see. I guess we'll take a look at top classes. Let's see where we ended up finishing. Okay, we do finish in the top 30. Couldn't get the top 25, but all good. Number 27, easily going to be the best in our conference because there's not much happening here. West Kentucky only ended up with 9 recruits. My gosh. There was somebody else who was pretty low. I think maybe New Mexico State. They were good last year. Don't think they're going to be good in the future. I mean, my goodness, their highest guy was 2-star. They signed all 2 stars and 1 stars. That's a brutal class. That truly is. West Kentucky just really didn't bring in anybody. That's our biggest rival. I mean, 7 3-stars and 2 2-stars. Maybe they're a big team. Maybe they're loaded, and this is a year. But maybe in a couple years, that might not be looking too good. Liberty was one of our biggest competitions. They didn't bring in anything exciting. Jacksonville State is number 2. They did actually bring in a few 4-stars. So, the quarterback, a right tackle, and a wide receiver. So, they're gearing up on offense over there. So, we'll just have to see what that ends up being. But, not bad, not bad. Top 30 in the nation. So, we're slowly but surely getting there. A lot of this was done before I started streaming a lot more. So, hopefully, we get some things here figured out as things keep going along. But, let's take a look to see where our past couple of guys ended up going. We know Beasley had a lot going after him, but let's take a look. Where did he end up officially signing? He does go to ECU. It doesn't show us who it ended up officially being that ended up with him, or like how the final couple went with who was it? It was Tennessee and Arkansas State, and Tony Gayton ends up at Clemson. So I'm curious how close it actually was with Ohio State. Did they actually make a strong push? But ECU and Clemson, so they both end up in Carolinas. Kind of interesting they both went that way. I mean, they are, looking to stay on the east side, I guess, because of the proximity to home and whatnot. Maybe they preferred something like that. So, interesting. But we do have National Signing Day. We also have position changes at the same time. So, I'm going to roll through here. We'll see what we need to end up doing. I don't know how many people need to be moved. We got a couple of athletes. Need to figure out what's going on with that one outside linebacker as well. So, let's go through here and let's try and figure this out. All right, well, our athletes were a couple of middle linebackers that, fit in there inside with Schaefer. We got Warriors actually already higher than Schaefer. Schaefer's only 82 speed? Damn. All right, well, Schaefer, you're a little more expendable than I thought. Oh, snap. I thought he was faster than that, man, because he moves faster than what. Okay, well. Like I said, I know my first couple recruiting class in this year was pretty bad, but yeah, man, oof. Good thing we got a little bit more under our belt. Man, we got no left outside linebackers, but we might have to move some people over there. We got Bobby Simons, 83 speed. He has quick jump. I'm curious what is our end situation looking like. Bynum is still here. He's a junior. Aiden Butts is also still here. Bynum is okay. He's got 79 power moves, 73 finesse. Versus what? We got 80 power moves and 71 finesse with a block shed of 72. And on the other side, Kevin Roberts, who is sophomore red shirt. We got our freshman DN, who's already almost as good as these guys. Now I know they're gonna get a bit of a boost here with the offseason training, but I don't know. Kyle Brady, man, we could almost move him inside to D tackle with it being a run stopper guy. Because he seems, we don't really have anybody that's like huge in interior wise. I mean, these guys, this is the biggest dude, Felix Hickson. I don't know. We might leave him on the edge though. We'll see. what ends up happening. We could move a couple of these right ends over there, just so we don't have so many on one side. Yeah, you guys see it. These guys are actually showing to be better on SD tackle overall wise. See what Kyle Brady goes up to. We have 78, so it's really just a couple. But yeah, I think Simons, we do move him down to left end. And he'll probably be he might be our starter in this next season. He's not going to get a boost, unfortunately. Well, he moves down underneath. He's not going to get a boost, but that speed off the edge. I mean, him and Aiden was our starter last year. And I think Aiden led us in sacks as well, if I'm not mistaken. Aiden ended up with 8 sacks last year. So I don't know, man. I really don't know what the best. I mean, because a lot of the guys we got down here, they're nothing crazy. I mean, we got a bunch of like 2 stars and 3 stars. So, yeah, Bynum's a 2-star. Aiden's a 2-star as well. We brought in well, this isn't the guy, but he's a 3-star star. So I think we're gonna let Bobby play, and he's also got some of the better speed off the edge for us as well. So I guess we'll see how that it all ends up shaking out. We can move some guys over to the other as well. Well, it's not gonna let us do it now. Because this game, for whatever reason, you get into a player card and it just decides to, nope, you can't move people anymore. All right, moved a couple linebackers and whatnot. Corners, we are loaded down here. My gosh. We got one senior in James Mons III. Kafka likely going to be a starter. I don't know if Marcus Washington with that speed. Don't really want you on the field too much. 89, it's not the worst, but I'd rather have the faster guys. Safety-wise, we're still probably going to be needing a bit of a boost back there. It's because, those guys aren't slow. I mean, kind of slow. So we'll have to see how that ends up shaking out for us. But, yeah, I think position changing-wise, I think that's really all we got to do. So let's go ahead and advance on through. We also got some points we need to end up spending here soon, too. So, got training results. We'll flip through here. I don't really know if we're going to get much out of this because, honestly, I feel like normally it doesn't really do much. The real question is, do we go with Bruce Walford or Lenore Sellers? Sellers actually did pretty well in real life. I was kind of surprised he was in the transfer portal for us to begin with. But, I mean, accuracy-wise, Bruce is the guy. I mean, this is the guy we brought in to actually be the guy. I mean, look at the speed difference. Not saying Sellers is slow, but 96 to 90, that might be a pretty big difference. Got better short accuracy, got a bit of a stronger arm. Deep accuracy is better. Mid, not as much, but, not too bad. Still under pressure is better. Play action is better. I mean, yeah, it's going to be tough for us not to go with Bruce. Running back wise, got Jakail Middlebrook. He'll be back. Jawan Hare. What was Jawan? Was he he's a 3-star impact. Okay. I do remember going after him. My running backs popped up in here. Austin Clune, no. So Alistair, yeah, he was the one we went after. I don't know. I think Alistair's gonna get some burn. Being a power back, he's only 5'7", but being a power back, he might get a little bit of a burn here in this. Isaiah Brindle ends up being our best wideout to start the year. We all know we lost a lot of people, so we'll see how things end up being. DeMar Pitts, what about 5'9" to 87 speed. Yikes, DeMar. That I did not realize. Over there, 3-star too. That was one of our, I feel like our first recruits that we ended up going after. Isaac Lindsey. We got some freshmen that aren't too bad. Whipple, boy, yeah. Hey, I wouldn't have to whip because of the speed, but we do got some guys that are probably gonna end up letting go. I don't know how many people we have on this roster, but yeah, definitely gonna be some guys that probably get moved on from. DeMarcus Fuller, you'll still be the starter. Brody, yeah, he's just not that fast. Okay, so offensive line wise, yeah, we still got we got a lot of guards now, but we still got some work to do here. Only, what was that, one guy over 80? Yeah, our left guard's the only one over 80, and then we got Jeremy Trace, who's also 81. He might be starting on this right side. We'll have to see. We'll take a look at all that. Bynum's up 280 overall. I mean, I'm not even seeing anything crazy boosts. Yeah, Schaefer jumps up to a 76, so not bad. I don't understand why transfer players don't get boosts during this stuff, but yeah. Yeah, Kafka did drop. I'm not surprised, but actually, we were just talking about Marcus Washington. I feel like his speed went up. Well, maybe I was looking at Farrell. I don't recall who I was looking at. The speed went up, but overall wise as a team, we're 85 across the board, so not bad. Fontaine jumps up to a 78. Artmore is a 79. So yeah, I mean, not bad at all. We do get some coach skills I do want to do. I'm gonna unlock this tactician for winter. I think we're gonna unlock this one as well, just so we can, you know, get the extra bit of a boost. And then we're gonna start putting in points here because we need to start getting this a little bit better. I know I've been kind of going with the storyline of, you know, Bob Miller being the wide receiver guy. We're gonna kind of stick to that. So kind of put a little bit of a boost in here into these wideouts, and then we'll start focusing on the quarterback. All right, got those points spent. We're gonna go ahead and move on. I'm not sure exactly what this next part. Is this the training the last part? Well, I know we got like custom conferences. Oh, we got encouraged transfer. That's right. All right, so I believe this is the last part. We are at 85 on the dot. Wow. So we don't have to get rid of anybody. We brought in 30 people. I think we ended up capping out like around 30, 31, 32. That's insane. Interesting. All right, cool. Bet then. Well, because of conferences, we're not going to do anything with that. I know it kind of also seems to be breaking the game too a bit. So, I don't know. I will, if we want to mess with that, maybe after the next season, we might kind of do how me and Kyle were doing in our live dynasty and whatnot. So we could do something similar to that where you kind of relegate teams and put to the Pac-12 and whatnot, because you can't necessarily get rid of the Pac-12 conference on this game. So yeah, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on next week. And next time out, everybody, we will be taking a look at the next recruiting class. We will see what it's all about. We are going to start 2026 unranked. No shocker there. I mean, I'm not surprised. We don't have any like crazy draft recruiting class coming in, so we might not be too far out of it though. Considering where we were, more information, yeah, we're right there. So you know, a couple wins that'll probably put us up there in that top 25. Right now, I guess we're sitting at 30, so we're not too far off. So we'll get back up in there. We're not gonna start ranked, but it's all good. We can take a quick little peek here, see maybe what's here in this prospect list. See what's here at the top. Oh, there's a 4-star strong safety that wants to come in. We're number 1 on this board. We got a 4-star corner as well. I got a left tackle. Oh no, that's free safety. Got a lot of safeties trying to come in. Interesting. DN, not bad run stopper though. Not my favorite, but. All right, cool then. Well, you know, let's see what this is going to all entail and whatnot. But, hey, we ended up with a top 30 recruiting class. Not too bad. But that is where we're going to wrap it up, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed the off-season video. We'll be back next time out. We're going to set up the recruiting board. We're going to go through scouting, and then we will hop in to year number 26. Year number 3 here with the Blue Raiders. We're trying to get this real rebuild going. I will catch you guys next time out. I hope you guys stay safe out there. Guys, as always, like, comment below, subscribe if you're new. Until the next time, everybody. God bless and peace. Close it out, Future.
And it's the love from my fans got me still here.